welcome back to Factorio. I'm Hitman82. This is episode 45. So, oh my gosh, I've done so much. Well, by so much, a lot of track building. So when I left you last, I was in around here somewhere, and I kept going up through here, and so there's going to be a nice little spot for iron ore, nice and easy to get at there, and there's one there, lots of ore, lots of copper ore and coal. So as you can see, I cleared out all the trees here and started to make a little spot for the oil, and we desperately need that oil. And I kept going, made the corner, back around, down around the edge of the base, back over to here, and back up onto the oil line. So what am I doing standing in this patch? There's one of my blueprints for the tracks on the diagonals. So, what am I doing here? I'm looking for, I made a blueprint, see? Already has the, what are they called? Oh my gosh, come on words. The efficiency modules in them. So let's get those installed. I don't know how many mines I've got on me. Oh, I've got a whole bunch. I'm just sticking a bunch of them on here. There. Oh, I forgot to change my make a blueprint of the line here to get the power poles in. We'll do that for the next ore patch. I'm not going to do it right now. Okay, so that gets some more iron going, and we can hoover up a little bit of this stuff around here. There we go. Oh, looks like we've got some more dead mines over here, and I don't have any lasers along here. I don't know if I need them, but we'll stick them down anyway. Right like that. How's that? There's a bunch more dead mines in there. Alright, there we go. So that'll keep that going. Let's have a look at the... do I have more modules? I do have more level 1, so I'm going to just continue on putting more of these in here. Get them all filled in, and then we'll go back to doing some train stuff. Let's see, what do we have? Train stuff? We are going to have to do a major renovation on, well, not renovation, replacement of my oil refining, because it is bad. Oh my gosh. We're out of sulfuric acid all the time, so what was it I was making with sulfuric acid? Blue circuits. Can't make any. Just not enough. So we desperately need that oil, so that's the top priority right now is to get... We now have the train tracks laid out, but just no station on the other end, so that's what we'll have to do next. Just kind of doing a run along here. And okay, so we need to get that back down on here, so that'll be the next thing to do. So I figured I'd bring you in for a little bit more of the rail building, so we can just come back and say, oh, it's all done, and it was great, and you missed it all. Did have to do a little bit of killing. Not too much though, nothing exciting. Well, unless you're one of them, and then I guess it would be exciting for one of those biters there to be going through all that. Okay, it's all traumatic. They're all traumatized. So let's just take this right out here, or how am I going to do this? Back down on the... Just want to make sure I leave enough room here. I think that looks good. Whee! So I don't have a blueprint set up for the small sections like this. So I'll just have to go along and set up the oh, that's not gonna work there. How are we gonna get this? Oh, like so. There. That is handy. So you can see it had to come out and around. I wanted to make sure it got back on the line here before the gate. So let's see, that means I get rid of this here. I need some chain signals. Chain signal, another one out there. We don't want them sitting stopping right here anyway. That would be bad. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4 up here. And another. Yeah, just go along here and put the last of the signals in. Can't see that far away. So I normally don't record at night. It is night now, so my voice probably sounds a little different at night. It certainly does in the morning, all raspy. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get rid of that one. I'm allowing the four cars here for oil, but I don't really need, or not oil, for ore, so I don't really need to on this, but it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. There we go. So all the way around that whole ring, I put power poles and lights, so now that night's coming, I wonder if I should turn off my NVGs and go in for train ride. What do you think? It's finished enough that I could go all the way around. Oh, that reminds me, Power Armor 2. So what I did is, I still got a free spot in it. That's for my speed running things, exoskeleton, so I can run more quickly. I need a bunch of engines for that. I have a bunch of engines. I just haven't gone and finished it. But what I did is I just put the individual parts. I don't know if you noticed when I was up building the tracks at the end of the last episode, I had a bunch of modules building. So I had to make 5 level 3 speed and efficiency modules to make the power suit. So I just dumped them in there when they were done. When I finished the rails, it was done. So and then there was one fusion reactor there, so I threw that in. This is all stuff that was made in those, like just sitting there waiting for me. So much easier. So I went to a level 2 battery. These are all level 2 shields. These are all roboports, so now I can hold up to 50 robots. And as you can see, I'll show you here. My range is much greater now, my build range. So that's because of the roboports. So they each one increases the range. So 2 reactors, because I'm going to need them when I put the exoskeletons in. This should be a pretty well balanced suit. I think this is about what I'm using off screen, so it works. It's not phenomenal. It's an okay suit, I think. Kind of a jack of all trades. It's okay in speed, it's okay on number of bots, and it's okay in shields. Alright, so we've got our tracks, so let's go for a little train ride. Where's my train? So what happens if I... let's see if it'll find the path. If I put it here, and put a bunch of fuel in it and get in it before it sails away on me. And we add on base oil check. I don't know, item count. Doesn't matter. Less than or greater than 1, 0. Okay, whatever. Anyway, let's go. So let's go to base oil. Away we go. Now we see if this is gonna work. Hopefully there's no breaks. I think if there was a break in the line, the train would stop. Oh, there's a base there. That one was not there when I came through. That was the oil area that we just passed. This thing's so fast. We're almost all the way around already. That took like an hour and almost 2 hours, I think, to build all that. No, it couldn't have been that long. Oh, well, maybe it was. Okay, so this should take me right to base oil check. So it'll take me right here. So, yeah, that works. So let's turn off put this on manual and get out of it. Hoover that up. There we go. All the way around. Wow, I can't believe how quick that was all the way around there. So we'll have to kill that off. Obviously the tracks aren't enough to stop them from spawning. I don't know how much of a problem that'll be. I guess we'll see. The whole time I was building in here, the more biters and stuff were spawning in there the whole time. I was just fighting them the whole way through here when I was doing the diagonal. You can see I've got power lines all over the place, so it was nice and easy to kill them. It was just kind of a pain that they were spawning so quickly. Alright, so our next thing is we gotta get the materials to get up there and build that. So I'm gonna pause here, gather materials, and when I'm ready to hop on the train and go up there, I'll fire up again. Okay, we're back and ready to roll, and I had those engines on my inventory, and I had a few more, so I made my 3 exoskeletons. Zoom! Look how fast I can run now. I don't need no stinking train. Yeah, right. Until I go a lot faster with the train. Everything is. Alright, so let's might have that little biter base to take care of up there. I think maybe I will. Well, you know, actually I'll leave it and see what happens. What I should do is slow right down, bait them, get them on the tracks, and then run them all over, but I don't think that would work very well. Probably just end up blowing up the train. Doot doot, right on by. Okay. We'll just stop right here. We don't have to worry about any trains coming around the main. This is the main line I'm sitting on right now. Okay, so we need to build a base here. Oh, hello. Oh, you ran all this way only to run into a wall of lead. I almost feel sorry for you. Not really. Okay, so let's put our... Where are we gonna put our filling area? I guess right here. First thing we should do is figure out where we're gonna put that, and then we need to figure out where to put the walls. Oh my gosh, there's another base right there. That one's too close for comfort. I'm gonna go down and kill that now. That was a TV show back in the 80s. Too close for comfort. Ha! Alright, where are you? There you are. You can't touch me. Nee, nee, nee. Whoops, don't want you to get my bots though. Come back, bots. Alright, now I can run through. Oh, everybody's shooting me. Power armor, Mark 2. Bigger, better. Everything's better, but... Only the bots are tougher. There we go. Let's hoover all this stuff up. Boy, it sure is easy to deal with these. No, much easier. I like. There we go. Oops, I guess I should leave them more powerful because they keep spawning down there then. Oh well. Okay, so there's a, here, come here, bot. There's a copper patch there that I'll probably have to clear off because that'll be used pretty soon. There, charging, get in. That's one thing about, now that I've got 3 exoskeletons, the bots can't keep up, so I have to stop and wait for them. Darn bots. Okay, so my filling facility, which I did not blueprint because I'm derp, I'll go back and get that blueprint, but where am I going to put that? Did I actually make a blueprint of that before? Doesn't look like it. Okay, well, I'm going to have to pause and go back and get that, so I'll be right back. Okay, we're back with a blueprint. So, let's see. This isn't going to be the greatest for this at the moment, just because it's just not set up for this. But it gives me a good thing to start out with. So, wow, look at that. Boom. Now, isn't that easier than laying it all out? So now we'll change this to filling them. Where's the... There it is. And we copy paste that. And let me see. So now that will take empty barrels. Oops, and I'm short on steel barrels, or steel chests, so we'll make a few of those. There. So now we want this to be empty barrels coming off. Here's my empty barrels. And then these will be full barrels. So that's full. We don't need a splitter and stuff, so we can remove that stuff. Alright, so Alright, so now, let's see. Empties come off, go around here, get up here, and then they need to unload. Oh, you know what? I don't think I finished that other one then, if this one's not done. I'll have to check on that. One there. Because I don't think it's set up to unload. I guess I didn't finish that base yet. But that's okay, that got it for us now. So this will unload them onto here. That'll go around, get pulled into these where it loads the oil in, and then it puts them onto that belt, and it goes around and fills them up. And that's where the train will stop. And we will call this, where are we here? This is north of the base, so this is going to be called simply Oil North 1, because this will be the first of many, I'm sure. And this doesn't need a checkpoint or anything, but the only other thing I could do here is just probably make a little siding here just so that I, if I come up to visit or whatever, I can pull off to a siding. Let's do it this way. Yep, alright, fine, be that way. Fine, I'll do it manually. Be that way. Nope, not there. Whoops, that's the wrong button. I hit escape. Okay, no duh. That one might have been too far. So what, yeah, so I'm making a siding here so that I'll be able to come up here and basically tell it to go visit here. I'm going to make another station here, and then I can come right up here and I don't have to mess with it. Alright, so we need this to then quickly get back up onto this line. Why is this not getting onto there? Okay, well then that's a problem. So I cannot get onto that line. Okay, fine. I'll have to dirk with it a bit. There we go. Get rid of that signal. Make that a chain. Here we go. And another chain down here. Oh, seriously, I ran out of chains. That's okay. I brought some materials because I knew I'd run out of stuff. And we won't bother putting another signal in there. Alright, and a chain there. Do we have a stop? We do. Okay, and we're going to call this shall visit Oil North 1. Oh my gosh, spelled right. Alright, so now what I'll be able to do is just tell my train to visit there and it'll go there. And we'll tell it to go there and load up light armor. So you cannot leave there until, actually no, we'll do when it's greater than 0. So if there's a light armor in it, it'll keep going, and that ain't gonna happen. So that's good. Fuel, need to put some fuel in it. There you go, and then we can tell this, go to visit it. It should just go and stop there, and it will stay there. Okay, now once this is on the track, I can basically call the train anywhere. I'll have one or two that I just use for, personal use, if you know what I mean. Okay, and will that get onto there? Will. So that'll need another chain signal. So many chain signals, shouldn't be a problem. Okay, that means this base, other than defending it, obviously, there's no lasers or anything. That probably should have been the first thing I did, but I didn't know where I was going to put all this stuff. So let's get some walls and stuff built. I'll stick that here. I might need it later. There's my laser wall. Probably gonna want to keep that copper inside. That means I need another station here to pick up. Let me think on that a moment. Oh my gosh. Okay, bots. Hope you like chopping wood. Alright, Stewie, what do you think? Is this faster than the shotgun? Yes or no? I'd say yes. That'd be a whole lot of shooting. Ugh, I'm full now. Darn. Yeah, okay. Right there. Stop complaining. Charge up. They're all slow because they're charging. Can see my battery over there going down. They use a little bit of power when they charge. Alright. Wow, that's a fast way to clear a forest. There we go. Get the rest of them. Yeah, that's true. A shotgun, at least I don't have to mess with the inventory. Oh well. Just trying to figure out where I'm going to put my walls here. Where are my walls? There we go, laser wall. Okay, I'm going to put this one here. I'll move it out a little bit. Fussiness. Place that there, and we'll get some walls. There we go. Guess I better connect that to power just in case something comes along. Now, what I could do is put this right across. Like so. And yeah, it covers the main line, but I'm not going to worry about that. Where's my gates? There they are. Okay, there's that end. Okay. Get this back around here. Just hope I have enough stuff with me. I'll have to clean up that corner. No big deal, that. Don't think we really need to go too far out here. Let's do that. Then we'll just clean this mess up in here. Oh man, blueprints make life so much easier, don't they? Yeah, it's not fancy, but it works. Couple power poles together. I'm not going to worry about that either. I could have moved it over a bit. Now, I guess I'll just go right down the outside of the line. It just... Oh, and there's copper here too. I guess I should grab that too while I'm at it. Ooh, and some... Must have killed something there. Let's just go along the edge here then. Is that a power pole I just grabbed down there? Can't tell. Yep. Oh, huh. Oh, I think I went through there. You know, let's see here. Yeah, there was some spawn in there. That's why that's there. Stick that in for now. Oh, whoops, derp. Look what I'm doing. Okay, so I want to go out and around that copper a little bit.
I'll just rough in a wall and then I'll deal with that. Hope I have enough lasers. I don't think. Let's see here. I got 20 left. No, I don't. And ran out of walls too. That's alright. This is all hooked up, so if anything comes along, it's just going to get shot anyway. Alright, so we need to go back. Yeah, I need to go back and get stuff. So to do so, I'm going to drop off all these drums I've got here. Pick up that wood. Take that back. Is there anything else I need here? I need to grab a roboport. I need to remember to do that. So I'm going to put a roboport in here. How am I doing on time? I'm way over time. Okay, so next episode, I probably finish this base off screen, and it's just about finished anyway. All I need to do is put in the pump jacks, a couple tanks, which I can do here now. This probably is going to be okay here. And then I can pump up that way. Yeah, you know what? I'll put the tanks up there. Of course it won't fit. Of course it won't fit. Well, let's do it this way. There. Okay. Well, let's call that an episode. Thank you so much for joining me. Tune in next time and we'll have this base done and we'll hopefully be all set to start putting oil, grabbing oil from here. So thanks for joining. Bye for now.